I understand the eternal flow of all things, the sacred, unbreakable rhythm that moves through all creation. It does not stop, it does not cease. It permeates everything, life, nature, the cosmos, the very fabric of existence. This divine force weaves itself through every thought, every action, every feeling. It is not something separate, nor is it something to be earned. It is the essence of everything, the force behind all movement, the energy that sustains all life. The divine flow runs through every part of the universe, always present, always constant, always in motion. You are not separate from this flow. You are not outside of it. It moves through you, as it moves through the stars, the mountains, the rivers, and the trees. This sacred pulse is the very essence of your being, your breath, your heartbeat, your every thought, every feeling. There is no gap between you and the divine pulse. It is within you, and you are within it. This connection is not something that must be searched for or found. It is inherent in every part of you, part of your soul, part of your nature. When you recognize this truth, the need for searching, for seeking peace, for chasing love or joy fades. They are not things to be acquired. They are not goals to be achieved. They are already part of you. They are the natural expressions of your connection to the divine flow, the sacred rhythm that moves through all. Peace, love, and joy are already here, already within you, just waiting for recognition. The search ends when you remember that they are not separate from you. They are you, woven into the very fabric of your being. Peace is the foundation of existence. It does not depend on external circumstances. It is not something to be earned or achieved. Peace is already present within, beneath the surface of every thought, every emotion, every moment. It is the stillness that remains even in the midst of the most turbulent of times. Peace does not need to be created or attained. It simply needs to be remembered. It is a part of your essence, always available to you. When you align with the divine, peace naturally arises from within. It fills your heart, your mind, your actions. It becomes your natural state, your inner truth. It is not something to chase or to search for. It is already within you, already a part of who you are. Peace is constant. It does not fluctuate with external events. It does not depend on what happens around you. It is always present, a steady undercurrent that holds you firm, no matter the circumstances. When you remember this truth, peace flows naturally through every part of your life. It becomes the lens through which you see the world. Every experience becomes a reflection of this peace, and the more you recognize it, the more peace will naturally fill every part of your being. Love, too, is not something outside of you. Love is not something to be earned or given, nor is it something that can be taken away. Love is the energy that binds all creation together. It is the force that connects every being, every soul, every moment. It moves through every part of existence. Love is not distant, not outside. It is already within you, part of who you are. When you align with this truth, love rises effortlessly from within, overflowing from your heart, touching everyone and everything you encounter. Love is not something conditional. It does not depend on actions, behavior, or circumstances. It is constant, ever present, flowing through everything. It cannot be lost or diminished, for love is the foundation of all life. You do not need to search for it outside yourself. You simply need to recognize it within. It is part of your essence, part of your soul. When you remember this truth, love becomes the natural expression of your being. It flows effortlessly, filling your thoughts, your words, your actions with its light, its warmth, its connection. Love is not something to attain. It is something to recognize, for it is already there. Joy, too, is not something that you must create or find in external things. Joy rises when you recognize that you are already whole, already aligned with the divine flow. It is not a fleeting emotion, but the natural outpouring of the soul when it remembers its oneness with the divine. Joy flows from the heart, from the understanding that all is as it should be, and that all is connected. It does not depend on external conditions or accomplishments. Joy arises spontaneously, like a spring bubbling forth. When you remember that joy is already within you, it rises effortlessly, filling every moment with its light. It is a reflection of your soul's alignment with the divine rhythm. It becomes the natural expression of your being. Joy is the spontaneous celebration of life itself, the awareness that you are connected to everything, that everything is part of a divine whole. Joy flows naturally when you align with this truth. It does not need to be sought. It simply is. And when you recognize this, joy fills every part of your life, lighting up every thought, every action, every experience. Peace, love, and joy are not separate from you. They are the essence of your soul, the natural expressions of your connection with the divine. They are not goals to be reached, nor are they things to be found outside of you. They are already a part of who you are. When you align with the divine flow, these qualities will naturally rise from within. They are not things to chase or acquire. They are already present, woven into your being. When you remember this truth, they will fill every part of your life. You are not separate from the divine flow. There is no gap, no distance, no barrier between you and the sacred pulse that moves through all creation. You are already aligned with peace, love, and joy. These qualities are not separate from you. They are part of your essence, part of who you are. You do not need to search for them. You do not need to chase them. They are already within you, waiting to be recognized, to be embraced. When you align with this truth, when you remember that peace, love, and joy are already within you, everything changes. There is no more searching, no more striving. You are already whole. You are already aligned with the divine flow. You are already at peace, already love, already joy. These qualities are not distant or unreachable. They are a part of your essence. When you recognize this truth, you no longer need to chase after them. They rise from within you, effortlessly, naturally. The divine flow moves through every part of existence, through every being, through every moment. There is no separation between you and this flow. You are not outside it. You are part of it. The more you align with this truth, the more peace, love, and joy will fill your life. These qualities are not distant goals. They are within you, already part of your being. When you align with this truth, the divine flow naturally fills every moment with peace, love, and joy. You do not need to search for fulfillment. You are already fulfilled. You are already aligned with the divine. Peace, love, and joy are already within you. The search ends when you recognize this truth. Everything in your life becomes a reflection of the divine flow, a reflection of your alignment with peace, love, and joy. When you remember this, the world reflects it back to you, and your life becomes a living expression of the divine rhythm, filled with peace, love, and joy. You are not apart from the divine. You are one with it, and all that is divine flows through you, filling your life with its sacred energy. There is no more search. Peace, love, and joy are already present within you, waiting for recognition. The divine pulse flows ceaselessly through everything, through every part of existence. It is the unseen force that sustains all things, the eternal current that moves through all creation, quietly, steadily, powerfully. This pulse is not something that can be grasped or understood through the mind, but it is felt deeply within every being. It moves through you, carrying you through every breath, every thought, every action. You are not separate from it. You are part of it. This sacred rhythm is woven into the very fabric of your being, and it is through this flow that everything exists, that all things are connected. The divine pulse is the essence that connects the stars, the oceans, the trees, the animals, and you, the essence that weaves everything into one seamless whole. There is no gap between you and this divine flow. It is not outside of you, waiting to be discovered or attained. It is already present within you, always has been, always will be. The more you recognize this truth, the more it becomes evident in every aspect of your life. When you align with this flow, it fills you, it guides you, it transforms every thought, every feeling, every experience. You do not need to search for this rhythm. It is already moving through you, just as it moves through all things. It is the very breath you take, the very beat of your heart, the energy behind every movement of your being. Peace is not something to be achieved, nor is it a distant goal. It is already a part of who you are. Peace is not dependent on circumstances or conditions. It is not something that comes and goes. It is the underlying stillness that exists beneath every thought, beneath every emotion, beneath every moment. Peace is the natural state of being, always present, always available. When you align with the divine rhythm, peace rises from within you, effortlessly. It fills your heart, your mind, your body. It flows through you, creating a space of stillness and calm in every moment, transforming everything it touches. Peace is not something to be found in the future or in another place. It is already within you. The search for peace ends when you recognize this truth. Peace is the essence of your being, always present, always waiting for recognition. It does not need to be created or earned. It is a natural state of being, a presence that has always been within you. When you remember this, peace fills every part of your life, becoming the lens through which you see the world. Every thought, every action, every experience becomes a reflection of peace. Love is not something to be gained or acquired. It is not something that is given or taken away. Love is the very energy that connects all things. It is the force that unites all beings, all moments, all experiences. It is the divine essence that flows through everything, binding creation together in perfect harmony. Love is not something external. It is already within you. It is the very foundation of your being, the essence of who you are. You do not need to search for love, for it is already a part of you. Love flows naturally from you when you recognize this truth. Love is not a fleeting emotion, nor is it something conditional. It is constant, ever-present, unchanging. It is the essence that sustains all life, the force that moves through all things, through all beings. When you remember this truth, love rises from within you. It flows through every part of your being, touching everyone and everything you encounter. Love becomes the natural expression of your soul, the outpouring of your heart. You do not need to earn love. It is already yours. It is already flowing from you. Joy, like peace and love, is not something to be sought or earned. Joy is the natural expression of your soul when it aligns with the divine flow. Joy rises from within when you recognize that you are already whole, already complete, already in perfect harmony with the divine. It is not something that comes from external accomplishments or possessions. Joy flows effortlessly from within when you realize that you are already at peace, already connected to all things. Joy is the spontaneous outpouring of the soul's recognition of its oneness with the divine. Joy does not depend on conditions or circumstances. It does not require you to achieve anything or to acquire anything. Joy is already present within you, waiting for recognition. When you align with the divine rhythm, joy rises naturally from within. It fills every part of your being, filling your heart with light and love. It transforms every moment, every experience, every encounter, bringing a sense of deep satisfaction and fulfillment. Joy is not something to be searched for, because it is already within you. It is the natural result of your alignment with the divine flow. Peace, love, and joy are not things you need to seek outside yourself. They are already within you. They are the natural expressions of your soul when it is aligned with the divine. You do not need to look for them in the world or in other people. They are already a part of who you are. The more you align with the divine flow, the more peace, love, and joy will naturally fill your life. These qualities are not separate from you. They are part of your essence, part of your soul. The more you remember this, the more they will rise from within you, effortlessly. You are not separate from the divine. There is no gap between you and the divine pulse that moves through all things. The divine rhythm flows through you, through your thoughts, your actions, your feelings. You are part of it, and it is part of you. When you align with this truth, everything changes. You no longer feel the need to search for peace, love, or joy. These qualities are already present within you, already woven into the very fabric of your being. When you recognize this, they will naturally rise from within, filling every moment with their presence. The world reflects the energy you align with. When you align with the divine rhythm, the world reflects peace, love, and joy back to you. The world mirrors your inner state, and as you align with peace, love, and joy, the world will mirror these qualities back to you. Every experience becomes an opportunity to express these qualities, and the more you express them, the more the world reflects them back to you. The search ends when you recognize that you are already aligned with peace, love, and joy. They are already part of your being, waiting only for you to recognize them. There is no separation between you and the divine flow. You are already part of it. The search for fulfillment ends when you recognize this. You are already complete, already at peace, already love, already joy. These qualities are not external to you. They are part of who you are. When you align with this truth, everything shifts. You no longer need to search for fulfillment. You are already whole. Peace, love, and joy rise from within you, effortlessly. They fill every moment, transforming your experience of life. You do not need to strive for peace, love, or joy. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. These qualities are already present within you, and when you align with the divine flow, they will naturally flow from you, filling every part of your life. The world reflects your alignment with the divine rhythm, and as you align with peace, love, and joy, the world will mirror these qualities back to you. There is no longer a need to search for what is already within. Peace, love, and joy are your natural state, and when you remember this, they will fill your life, transforming every moment into an expression of divine harmony. The divine pulse moves through every part of existence. It is within you, and you are within it. There is no gap, no separation. You are not apart from this sacred flow. You are part of it, intricately connected to all that is. The divine flow does not require effort. It simply is, and when you recognize this, it naturally fills your life with peace, love, and joy. There is no more searching, no more striving. You are already aligned with the divine. Peace, love, and joy are already within you, waiting for recognition. When you remember this truth, everything changes. The world reflects your inner alignment, and your life becomes a living expression of peace, love, and joy. In the endless vastness, a sacred current moves through everything. It weaves itself through each moment, every soul, every part of existence. This divine pulse is not a separate force, but the very fabric of reality itself, moving without interruption, without pause, carrying all things in its embrace. Each heartbeat, each breath, each thought, each star, each wave, each leaf is part of this sacred flow, which does not require your effort to exist. It is inherent in all things. All things are born from it, held within it, and constantly return to it. This current is life itself. It is the eternal, flowing force that moves through you, just as it moves through everything else. It is always present, always sustaining, and it is the essence that connects all life, all that is, beyond the limits of time, beyond the limits of space. You, too, are a part of this divine rhythm. There is no separation between you and this sacred flow. You are not apart from it. It moves through you. You are its expression. Every part of you, the air you breathe, the thoughts you think, the beat of your heart, is an embodiment of this sacred pulse. There is no effort needed to connect with it, because it is already part of you. You are already aligned with it. The recognition of this truth is all that is needed for peace, love, and joy to rise from deep within. When you remember this, you stop seeking them outside yourself. They naturally emerge as expressions of your true essence. Peace is not something to be found in a distant place or at some future time. It is not a goal that must be achieved through struggle. Peace is present within you, waiting to be recognized, waiting to be embraced. It is the stillness that exists beneath every thought, beneath every feeling, beneath every moment of existence. Peace is the essence of your soul, the quiet rhythm that exists beyond the noise of life. It is the constant presence that remains even amidst the most tumultuous waves. Peace does not depend on the external world. It flows from within when you align with your true self, when you remember that peace is your natural state. The presence of peace in your life is not something you must work for or strive toward. It is a recognition of the divine rhythm that flows through all things, including you. When you align with this divine flow, peace arises naturally. It fills you with its steady presence, transforming every experience, every thought, every feeling, every action. Peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is within you, always, and when you recognize this, it will flow freely from you, touching everything and everyone in your life. Love is not a gift to be received or a condition to be earned. Love is the energy that connects everything, the force that unites all beings. It flows through all life, from the smallest organism to the largest star, from the ground beneath your feet to the sky above. Love is the universal current that holds everything together. It is not something you need to find or search for in others. It is already within you. Love is part of your essence, part of your very being. You are love. You have always been love. And when you align with the divine flow, love flows naturally from you. When you recognize that love is part of who you are, it rises effortlessly from your heart. It is the natural expression of your soul's connection to the divine. Love is not something you must acquire or achieve. It is always within, always ready to flow freely from you. The more you align with this truth, the more love will fill your life, transforming every moment, every thought, every relationship, and every experience. Love is not conditional. It does not depend on others, nor does it fade away. Love is the eternal force that moves through all things, and when you align with it, it flows effortlessly from you, connecting you to all beings and all things. Joy is not something that can be earned or created through external accomplishments. It is not dependent on circumstances or conditions. Joy is the natural result of recognizing your alignment with the divine flow, with the sacred rhythm that moves through all things. Joy arises when you remember that you are already whole, already complete, already part of the divine pulse of the universe. Joy is the spontaneous expression of your soul's connection to the divine. It is the outpouring of gratitude and celebration, the natural result of recognizing that all is as it should be. Joy does not arise from something outside you, from what you acquire or achieve. Joy rises when you remember your true nature, when you align with the divine rhythm that moves through you and through all things. It bubbles up from within, naturally, effortlessly. Joy fills every part of you with light, and every moment becomes a reflection of this divine radiance. When you recognize that joy is within you, it rises from deep within and fills every experience with its warmth and light. Peace, love, and joy are not separate from you. They are not distant goals or things you must work to acquire. They are the natural expressions of your alignment with the divine flow. They are within you already, and they are part of your essence. You do not need to search for them outside yourself. They are waiting for you to recognize them, to allow them to rise from within. When you remember this truth, peace, love, and joy flow naturally from your soul, filling every part of your life. You are already aligned with the divine pulse. There is no distance between you and the sacred flow. There is no gap, no barrier. Peace, love, and joy are not separate from you. They are already part of who you are. When you align with the divine rhythm, these qualities naturally arise from within. The search ends when you recognize that you are already whole, already complete, and that peace, love, and joy are not distant goals, but already present within you. When you remember this truth, everything changes. The search for peace, love, and joy ends. You no longer seek them outside yourself. They are already part of your essence. They naturally arise from within, filling every part of your being and transforming every experience, every relationship, and every thought. Your life becomes a living expression of the divine pulse, filled with peace, love, and joy in every moment. The world reflects the energy you align with. When you align with the divine flow, the world reflects peace, love, and joy back to you. The more you align with these qualities, the more the world will mirror them back. Every experience becomes an opportunity to express peace, love, and joy. As you express these divine qualities, the world mirrors them back to you, creating a life that is a reflection of the divine rhythm that moves through you. You are not separate from the divine pulse. You are part of it. There is no gap, no distance between you and the sacred flow. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. These qualities are not external to you. They are part of who you are, and when you recognize this truth, they will rise from within you naturally. The search for fulfillment ends when you remember that you are already complete, already aligned with the divine flow. Peace, love, and joy are already within you, and when you align with them, they will fill every part of your life, every moment, every experience. The divine rhythm moves through you, and there is no separation between you and the sacred pulse. You are already whole, already at peace, already love, already joy. The more you align with this truth, the more these qualities will naturally rise from within you, filling every part of your being. You do not need to search for them, for they are already within you, waiting for recognition. You are already aligned with the divine. Peace, love, and joy are not distant goals or things to be earned. They are already part of your essence. When you align with the truth that peace, love, and joy are within, everything changes. Your life becomes a living expression of these qualities, and the world around you mirrors that reflection. You do not need to chase after peace, love, or joy. They are already within you. The more you align with this truth, the more they will naturally fill your life, transforming every moment, every experience, and every relationship. In the great unfolding of existence, every part of the universe moves in harmony, driven by a sacred rhythm. It is not something you must search for, nor does it need to be discovered. It is, and has always been, woven into the very fabric of existence. This divine pulse is present in all moments, in all beings, in everything. It is the lifeblood of creation, moving through every part of reality, carrying the essence of the eternal into every quarter of the universe. You are part of this sacred pulse. It is not something that exists apart from you. It flows through every part of your being, from your thoughts to your breath, from the spaces within to the spaces outside. You are a reflection of the divine rhythm that moves through all things. When you remember this, peace, love, and joy rise naturally, like the tides that move in and out, or the seasons that change. They are not separate from you, not something you need to seek or earn. These qualities have always been within you, waiting for you to recognize them. The eternal rhythm is constant and unchanging. It does not stop when you turn away or forget. It flows through you even when you are unaware, quietly guiding, quietly supporting, quietly shaping the course of your life. It is in every breath you take, every word you speak, every thought that passes through your mind. This divine flow is not a thing that you must capture or possess. It is already within you. It is already part of who you are, just as it is part of everything else that exists. When you align with this truth, peace rises naturally from within. Peace is not a destination. It is not something that must be worked for or achieved. Peace is the deep stillness that rests beneath all moments. It is the silence that exists in the spaces between breaths, in the spaces between thoughts, in the spaces between actions. It is the steady presence that remains, even when the world around you shifts. Peace does not depend on what happens outside of you. It is the unchanging foundation that resides within. The more you align with the divine rhythm, the more peace will fill every part of your being. It will transform your experience, your thoughts, your words, and your actions, because peace does not simply exist in a moment. It becomes a part of everything you are. You do not need to seek peace. It is always with you. It is always available. It is not something that comes and goes with the changing tides of life. Peace is a constant, ever-present force that you can always return to. It is the stillness within, the calm beneath the surface of every moment. You do not need to chase after it. Peace flows from within you when you remember the truth of your connection to the divine pulse, to the sacred flow that moves through all creation. Peace is part of you, always has been, always will be. Love is another natural expression of your alignment with the divine pulse. It is not something you need to seek or obtain. Love is the energy that binds all things together, the force that connects every soul to every other, every being to every other being. Love is the essence of existence itself. It is not given or taken away. It is constant, flowing through all things. Love does not depend on what happens around you. It is the energy that unites, that heals, that sustains. Love is part of your essence, as much a part of you as your breath, your thoughts, your heart. When you remember that love is already within you, it will naturally rise, filling your being, filling your life. You do not need to chase love or search for it in others. Love is not something to be acquired. It is already yours. It is not a feeling that comes and goes. It is the very energy that moves through you. It connects you to everyone and everything, and when you recognize this, love will naturally flow from your heart. It will touch everyone you meet, and it will touch every experience you have. Love is not separate from you, nor is it something you need to seek in the world. It is within you, waiting to rise and flow from you, effortlessly, naturally. Joy is the spontaneous outpouring of your soul when it remembers its oneness with the divine. Joy arises naturally when you align with the eternal rhythm, when you remember that you are already whole, already complete. Joy does not depend on external conditions. It does not come from what you have or do. Joy rises from within when you realize that everything you need is already present. It arises when you recognize the sacredness of every moment, the divine in everything. Joy is not something that must be chased or found in the world. It is a reflection of your inner state, a natural expression of your soul's remembrance of its connection to the divine. Joy rises naturally from the core of your being. It is the expression of your soul's alignment with the divine rhythm, the burst of light that fills you when you remember the truth of who you are. Joy does not depend on the outside world, for it is already present within you. When you align with the divine flow, joy flows effortlessly from you, lighting up every part of your life, transforming every moment into a celebration of existence. It is the expression of gratitude for life itself, the outpouring of your soul's connection to the eternal. Joy is within you, always waiting for recognition. It bubbles up from deep within, filling you with its light and warmth, and spreading out to touch everything around you. Peace, love, and joy are not separate from you. They are not something you need to chase. They are already part of your essence. When you align with the divine flow, these qualities naturally rise from within you. They are expressions of your connection to the sacred pulse that moves through all things. You do not need to seek peace, love, or joy outside of yourself. They are already present, already within you. The more you align with the truths of your connection to the divine rhythm, the more these qualities will naturally fill your life. The search ends when you recognize that peace, love, and joy are already part of who you are. You are not separate from the divine. There is no gap, no distance, no barrier. The divine pulse moves through you as it moves through everything. Peace, love, and joy are already within you, already a part of your essence. You do not need to search for them. They are waiting for you to recognize them, to remember that they are already present within you. The more you align with the truth that these qualities are already part of you, the more they will naturally rise and overflow into every part of your life. The world reflects the energy that you align with. When you align with peace, love, and joy, the world mirrors these qualities back to you. Every experience becomes an opportunity to express these qualities, to share peace, love, and joy with everyone you encounter. The more you align with the divine flow, the more peace, love, and joy will naturally fill your life. Your life becomes an expression of the divine rhythm that moves through all things. Every moment becomes an opportunity to reflect peace, love, and joy into the world around you. There is no distance between you and the divine flow. You are not separate from it. You are aligned with it. Peace, love, and joy are not distant or separate from you. They are already within you, already part of your essence. When you remember this truth, everything changes. The search for fulfillment ends because you realize that everything you need is already within you. Peace, love, and joy naturally rise from within, and they fill every part of your life. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. When you recognize this, everything in your life transforms, and you become a reflection of the divine flow. The world mirrors your inner state. When you align with peace, love, and joy, the world reflects these qualities back to you. Every moment becomes an opportunity to express the divine rhythm that flows through you. You do not need to search for what is already within. Peace, love, and joy naturally fill your life when you recognize your alignment with the divine flow. You are already at peace, already love, already joy. You are already whole, already complete. When you align with this truth, everything in your life becomes a reflection of the sacred pulse that sustains all creation. Peace, love, and joy will naturally overflow from within, filling every part of your life, every experience, and every encounter.